Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Rivia at the end of the end of the world here. So we've been spending a lot of time up in our reservoir area, but we've got some other problems to deal with, and that is the fact that even though the drought's almost over, which means we've been losing a lot of water. As you can see, it's just flowing off the map. So let's come in here. You can see 0.3 of a day. So let's fix this. We're going at a bit of a slow pace, but we're going to come up here. Get this staircase built as a super duper priority, and then come along and we'll go at least one tile high here. Come on up and then turn around and boom. Are we done? No, we're not done. Actually, to make sure this actually does get done, let's make sure they can reach it all. Now the other problem is we've been talking about evaporation, and you can see this is at the end of the drought. The drought's incoming, so the end of the wet season, and we've got this fine layer of water just sitting over a number of the areas down here in the reservoir, which means coming the dry season, this stuff is just going to go poof and disappear. So I think we need to rethink how we are holding the water, and we've got part of the solution down here. But I think the other part of the solution is you can even look along here. You can see, yeah, we've got water hanging over the edge tiles here. So as soon as the drought comes, this is either going to evaporate or, might come down here. But what I think we need to do is really fix a few things. So let's come along in here. We do have this path. In fact, we might as well just speed ourselves up to daytime here. And as the sun begins to rise here momentarily. Speaking of, well, I was about to say this is getting built. Yeah, it is getting built. Okay, so let's slow things down. Let's come along here, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to raise this area up so that come wet season, I think we'll come up. We raise this one tile, but we make more space. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. For now, the game plan is we'll come in. We're going to have to remove started a better square, would have been better. Remove this path at least. No, we'll remove the entire path. Path, be gone. We'll come down here, and we will put a. Looks like that's a too high. We will allow these guys to come along here, and we will just fill all this in. This is just going to get filled in. Let's just come on in and make sure. There we go. That should be good. Now, what we'll probably do is we'll provide a little bit of interest here at some point, but maybe this can also become a forested area. Now, the next part is what level are we at? In fact, when I talked about, well, this is the right thing, in reality, the answer to that is no. We're not taking this any deeper here at this point. So let's remove those explosives. They can come pick them up. Or can they? They can't get down here at this point, can they? No, there is no path down. There is no path down, and that's terrible because we need to get a path down here. Because the other thing that we're going to do to make the space for the water that we want down here, we're going to stop doing the level of interest. All of this stuff has got to go. So like explosives, even on this side, we need to just remove. And once again, I think I mentioned last episode, I'm really jealous of update 5 in the experimental branch where we won't have to spend a lot of time with demolishing stuff because you've got a single explosive to bring down one level like we do here, but also a double and a triple. Like, isn't that just scrumptious? So yeah, you can see, wow, like, yeah, none of this is set up to work the way we need it to work. So we got to get rid of that. In fact, we got to come in here. We got to get rid of this so that we can lay explosives so that the water that's sitting in this channel can actually come through. Yeah, man, look at all the problems. And speaking of problems, you can come here. If we were to get rid of these little paths that were sitting here, like, look at all this. All that's got to go. All that's got to go. What else has got to go? Well, if we were to come here, like all this should go. At this level, at least, that should all go. And I think once we get all of this exploded down, we're going to see how well this is holding water. We are actually, so speaking of water, and the last thing is this is also going to get itself filled in. I think we can do that. And there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ourselves all the staircases and all the pathing down and all this blown up. We do have a 25-day drought, so I think what we'll do is we'll zip along, see this drought through, and see how this bottom reservoir is holding at the start of the new wet season. Well, we are 3.5 days left of the drought, and well, we are bone dry. Now, I'm not panicking yet. No need to panic. Now, we'll see. I've got a lot of things done here, and we're actually going to do one more thing while we're here before we go look at the rest. You know what? We might as well come along. Ooh, whoa. Just be careful there, Sargon. We're going to come along here. We are going to remove that path, remove this staircase, remove that path. And what we're going to do is we are going to go staircase to nowhere. No, we are going to, and we might as well, just for fun, we're going to come up and we're going to build this up to right here. So if it's going to go over, well, hopefully it'll go over into our nice little pumping system. So, whoop, and whoa, steady. So once again, we're just going to run a path along here to make sure everybody can reach. I'm going to point out a few things. I actually decided to build up this area, which is why that staircase is there. Let's remove that, and maybe they'll pick that stuff up as they come along here. So hopefully. Next thing is we've got this little area down here to go. Hello? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, that was weird. Boom, boom, boom. And once again here, boom, boom. And we'll speed things up. Boom. So just the cleaning up. Now, speaking of cleaning up, we have a whole bunch of infrastructure, including I built a bunch of little warehouses around. Actually, we will get rid of those staircases to nowhere. We want to come up here. I did fill in a little gap, look a little odd. So we just clean up these areas, come around, clean that up, this up. So it took a lot of little platforms and other areas to get up through here. So now, like I say, why aren't you panicking? Well, because we're not done. Well, apparently blowing stuff up. Boom, boom. We're gonna come up here. Now you'll notice this is set to go, but what we're gonna do is actually we're gonna ignore that for a second. Is up here, we have to deal with the evaporation issue and the width of the streams that are up here. So I think what we'll do, night is falling. We'll see you back when morning arrives. But of a blink of an eye. Okay, so now daylight. We'll slow things down here. We're down to 1x speed. There's a lot of areas through the channel here that we, one, need to build up because that water is just going to evaporate pretty darn quick. So I'm going to start by coming in here. And yeah, we are going to just build this area out. Now, the other thing we're going to start doing is we're going to shrink up this area so that it comes in. Let's get to... So the trick is figuring out the best way to get that built. So that is too deep. Or should, well, it technically is too deep, but too wide. Coming along here. Okay, I guess here we want to keep it too wide as well. And yeah, so this is the game plan, to do a little bit more to shrink things up. Yeah, that's probably good with a bit of a zig and a zag. We might come back here later and do something with all that, but we got to come down here. And actually what we're going to do is going to get rid of this bridge. Like, what? Well, let's see why. And there's some good reasons for that. So first off, we will expand the train on this side. Come along. There we go for the most part. Oh, boom, boom. There we go. Now, ooh, actually, we might put the bridge back in because, you know what? No, we're not. We're going to do something completely cheeky and completely unnecessary, but there's going to be a bit of a reason why. This should count as the beavers getting wet. So they need their wet fur. So hopefully if this actually does that, that would be nice. This is easier at a 1 high or 1 depth, but we're at 2 depth. So we'll see how that works. Okay, now let's get back to shrinking things up. So this is why I'm not currently panicking, is the fact that we are coming through and reducing the amount of water that's going to be held up here. And we can keep that nice and big and deep. And then let's see, where do we want this to really shrink and come through? I think here. Let's take this side here and come right along, shrink that up. And then we're just going to keep coming in. Oop, came in. Well, I guess it didn't come in far enough. Keep that there. And then I think actually what we're going to do is on this side, this is where we'll build it up. Oh, but the other thing we need to make sure we do as well, just remove all that. We've got to make sure water can flow through here and through our lidos. So I think that is good, which means we'll just come along here on this side as well. Probably get rid of this bridge at the same time, but we can come in here, close that up, and we can close that up. So that should be fine. You know what? No, it's not yet. Let's come and do at least one more row. We'll just straighten that off there. Come along there. We'll come back and deal with the bridges in a moment. So, but now we got to come up to this area. We're going to fill in this nice little channel that we did earlier, way long time ago, in a galaxy far away. So I'm thinking something along these lines. Probably be good. Maybe what we'll do is through here, we'll keep it 3 wide, maybe? I think that works. Well, 3 wide through here, and then 2 wide coming in through here. So there we go. Just gotta fill it all in. So this is going to greatly reduce the amount of water we're storing up through here, which is a bit of a waste. Now the other part is we got to come in and remove this pathing. In fact, although we're gonna leave that because we are going to come up here and do a few things, but there's some other more important areas that we are going to have to deal with first. Now, the advantage of what we're up to, for the most part, if we actually hold true to the keeping things at least 2 wide. 2 wide, come in here. I think this is where we want it. Okay, that should be good for now. We'll get that started and going. Perfecto. And man, it's already nightfall. Wow. So the bots are going to be busy. And there's a reason why, because we're going to do something very similar up here, but we have a little more work to do. But that's not the important area. Well, actually, I guess part of the important area is making sure this area comes up to the right level. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully all the arrows are going in a good, decent direction. But I'm going to point up here. This area, which once again will be easier to see come daylight. Yeah, here we go. So this area, water comes in. So we are pumping the water here. If you recall, this is part of our original system to control the water, but also, well, really control the water. Prior to update 4, where we didn't have the big, lengthy path thing that we can do now, was to control the water and gain access, and then we did this. But in reality, at this point, this water's just sitting here. It's not really helpful at all. So let's begin to undo this. So we are going to get rid of everything in here, including all of this. We might also get rid of all of that too, including this dynamite that's never been set. So, and I guess let's get rid of all these platforms. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're just going to fill this in basically. So this area and this area are no longer going to hold water. We're going to rely on the water pump systems down here to make sure White Orchard has all the water that it needs. So it shouldn't take too long for the beavers, but the trick is going to be getting this at the right height, because everything is just a tad off. So including here, what's hiding there? I have a feeling there's a path. There we go. Bring all of that up. So what height do we want this area at? What we could do is, well, besides getting rid of this, and we're probably going to have to do some staircases and the like. We come in, zoop, 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 zoop. Okay, that is 3 high, which means I think if we bring that up to, wow, I accidentally deleted some levees and didn't notice. Woo-wee. That could have been really bad. So that will bring things up. Let's get rid of these logs, though. I think we can take the opportunity to maybe clean this up just a tad. Some of this I think we'll do once it's all filled in. But why don't we take complete advantage of this opportunity and get rid of these guys? Now that's just going to spread the water out this way, but doesn't matter. We're going to come in and just remove everything, including these platforms here, which we don't need. Goodbye. Same thing here. Goodbye. Yeah, this is a big, big mess. You know, I'm sometimes remiss about completely redoing areas. Although, as I say that, I completely rebuilt White Orchard. But I think this makes sense. This water is stagnant. It's just going to sit there and evaporate during the dry season, with the exception of the little pumping that was going on up here. Oh, we don't need you, platform. You served your purpose. Thank you. There we go. We can just build all that up. Boom, boom, boom. So we have to make sure we can get some pathing down here, but well, we have to fix all of this. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a peach of a rebuild, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Kind of like there's no point of having all that pathing. It can go. Meanwhile, this will just get, you know, built up. Actually, at what level? Actually, very good question. Maybe that, I think that's level with this terrain here. So that is probably good. And we got, looks like some levees there. Those can go. Okay, so that's got to get all filled up. So this should help fix a bit of an evaporation issue. So I think what we'll do is we'll just make sure we can get down, do its thing. We'll find a nice way down here as well. This bridge will get rebuilt, but basically now the water will stop up here. We'll still keep this as irrigated land for our mangrove trees. But you know what? Maybe, just maybe, what we should do. Yeah, okay. I'm going to think about it, but I think what we're going to do is we are going to keep this at a lower height instead of doing coffee, which we got plenty. I think we'll make this maybe a new mangrove area, and maybe that's what we'll block in. We'll allow some water to flow through in here. So yeah, let's go with that. Well, the wet season's almost done. We've had, I guess this is sixth day of wet season. Now, the good news is this has not overflowed, but we are still in the midst of basically filling in these areas. But one area I'm going to come down here is show you down here. You can see here, I have laid some explosives, but more importantly, this is over the bank, and not happy with that, not happy with that at all. So as nighttime arrives, why don't we take advantage of that and do a little nighttime explosion. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Okay. So, well, that's one area. Now, we are gonna bring this down. We're not done here yet, and definitely the terraformers aren't. So, what we're gonna do. Oh, I was about to remove that path, but what's gonna happen is we're gonna come in here, and we are going to fill in. I think, yeah, we'll come in, and what we'll do is we will close this off. I have plans. It started a while ago, but until we hopefully get all this fixed up, those plans can't come to fruition. So these beavers got to lay a bunch of explosives. I'm going to basically come in and raise this up. That seems to be well, it is 3 high. I can prove it to you. 1, 2, 3. So 3 tiles deep seems to be where the magic is at, holding the water here at this point. But we might see something a little different once again as all that is filled in. So 19-day drought. Oh, that's nice. It's a short drought, so get some more water in the reservoir. It's actually zoop. You can see here, okay, start of the drought up here in the main reservoir where we got a bunch of explosives laid. We'll see how this holds up. Comes in through here, come on down, and the water is coming through and out. And actually, let's do a bit to control that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, set those up last time. Same thing here. Boom, boom, boom. And maybe the one thing we will do, I'm not sure if this is beneficial or not, but we will put a little dam there. Let's just dam that up. So I think that can be reached perfect. It can. I prioritize that. So the excess water will flow down in here into Bouclair. But we got, don't look there. Okay, okay. This is the the test area of the Upper Reservoir volcano. You can see they built some things, but this can actually go. We don't need this anymore. Yeah. Ooh, you can see they built a lot more than I actually thought. So let's get rid of it. Get rid of all this. This can go. This is not part of Bouclair. Sorry, Bouclair. Like I even had to remove a staircase I had because they were building things and I didn't like that. So, but let's clean up the mess down here in Bouclair, please. So I think with that, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go right through this dry season, and we'll see how things stand at the end of it and start of the new wet season. Well, we have 4 days of the drought left, and we've got water still down in the reservoir. Now, that's the nice advantage of it being a short drought. Now, I think that's a full tile. Actually, it's more than a full tile. You can see here. Let's zoom in. So yeah, 1 and a. Actually, you can almost say 1 and 25%, or no, 20%. Well, hang on. And let's let it this way. And it's going to be easier. No, you can see it right here. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80. Actually, maybe, I don't know, somewhere in between 22.5%. So one full tile and 22.5% of another. So that's coming along. Now, I did get this all filled in. So, but let's explode this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, speed it up. Boom, boom, boom. And one little guy that will disappear here in a second. Now, before we do something down here, we're going to come back up here. So this is all filled in. So I did build another forester so that we could reach into here. We've got some water that's come into here, and we're about to make a bigger mess. But let's start at least with, get careful, steady, steady. Gonna get rid of all this. Perfect, that is at the correct level. We can come up here, get rid of all of that, and get rid of this. Now, the risky part is we're actually gonna do a bit of flooding because reasons. And those reasons are, I just want this to look a little better. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to come in here and we're just going to, actually pause there for a second. We're just going to do it. We're just going to get rid of all of this. Now we can get rid of this. We'll get rid of that in a little bit as we clean it up. But come around here. We can get rid of, in fact, we can get rid of all this. We'll keep that for the staircase for the moment. But all along here, goodbye. And all along here, goodbye. Oh, we got some platforms down here or something. Goodbye. One there. Goodbye. Now, as you can see, yeah, because that's a mangrove, we do need to get that all fixed up again. I think what we'll do, we'll come right here, build that up, come right along, and we can build, oh, we got some wayward levees. We can get rid of all these while we're here. Oh, there's even more. Okay, hang on. We got this. We got this, guys. Nothing to worry about. Okay, it's a little worse than I thought, but and there's even some more down here. Let's get rid of you. Okay, we're now at ground level. But not here. Oh my goodness. We good? Okay, now we're good. Okay, cool. So we can fill that up. Now this does need to come up one more. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. Same thing right here. We can do this. And now we're just going, oh, you know what we can do? We can do this. We can do this. Actually, this, we can come right along. Well, we could come right along if we would have realized we have some levees here. And more. Oh, no. Okay. Well, at least it's not the wet season. There's going to be a bit of flooding. There's nothing we can really do about it. So there we go. That is going to be fine. So let's prioritize. Let's make sure all the beavers that we have are working on all of this. I think I need to come down. Oop, not up. Down. Same thing here. That should be good. And we can prioritize that. So that is going to fill it in. But you can see, look at all that water flooding in. Now, it's the reason why I did leave these levees with that dam. Okay, so all that water did flood out, so it's fine. They'll come down here. It's fine. Fine. Oh, caramba. Oh, no. Okay, it is what it is. It's going to be good. It's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. But maybe what we're also going to do here, while this is going on, let's have a little boo at the power. Ooh, we're actually doing okay on the power. These are coming back up. But, at least for now, we are going to come in here and add in some engines. This, we're going to have to remove and make a 4-way, which we will prioritize. Oh! We have no ability to get up here? No, we do. Hang on. Hang on. So let's figure out exactly where we need to put a path. Put you in here. We can run a path right through here. Probably have to clean that up a bit. But getting another 1,200 horsepower is going to be very beneficial. So yeah, so they can reach that now. That's good. Boom. Boom. It's all good. Get that reconnected. We're only losing one. Actually, I think we're losing these as well. So, actually, we're losing all of them. Actually, we're losing all these engines because these engines, well, these ones do power this, so that's technically fine. But otherwise, it comes up here and it's through here in this. So this is actually a very key connection to provide power. Getting power somewhere? Oh, these two guys are providing power for all of this over here. Oopsies, but it's fine. This guy isn't fine. Don't worry, my dude. Reminds me, we will put a path in to connect. It's good. It's all good. In fact, we will provide a pathing here. So it's going to be fine. Now, what we're going to do while we're over here, we can fill this in. I think we'll go up one level here as well, just to kind of straighten that off. Now, I'm going to have to spend some time figuring out really what I want to do here. I honestly don't know. Not that we need anything big. I'd love to put maybe in some more engines. But that's going to be a bit of a challenge because that's a little higher, which we could still do. It just means we're only going to really get the one bank in. That's like push them. Hang on. Let's have a little look-see, and then we'll think about it. So that would have to go here. I could. Yeah, no. But, yeah, no. Yeah, perfect. Perfect English there, Sargon. That's not really going to work too well, simply because when you think about it, like I could get one set of 3. There's no point in trying to put any here. Maybe a little forest. Well, I'll have to figure that out. Maybe once I get some inspiration as to what's going on with this whole bridging system, we'll think of something. So all that water is going to have to evaporate, but it's flowing. The reason why, actually, I'm not too worried, because it is flowing right down into this area here. It's coming along. Can I not reach you? Oh. Thought I put a way to get down, and I did, but that didn't help. So let's do this for now. Hang on. What do I want to do? I need, because we could fill in down underneath here, but I think I'm going to leave it. Okay, so let's do this. Let's come in. We're going to dynamite that. I do need to come in and... Oh, no, that's fine. I'm going to leave that separation there. That is okay. That is okay. But I do want to come in and prioritize that. And then I do think we'll put one here. We'll put a platform. Get that blown up. Run a path. And they'll be able to come right through. The other actually may be better option. Actually, this is the better option. Let's undo that. Oh, you know what? Sorry. I actually... No. What am I about to delete? We will get rid of that. Come on, go, bye, thank you. I do want to actually detonate that so I can connect this so that water does flow at that depth there. But what I think we can do is we can get rid of this bridge. They do have another connection up here. We're going to have to redo this anyways because I want to get rid of this bridge, this platform. None of that makes sense. So let's just get rid of it. And because I got rid of it, let's get rid of this path here we no longer need. The beavers will be able to come in and build that. That is good news. Just like they'll be able to come in here and do this. And maybe what I'll do here is what I didn't do elsewhere is we will put that there. We'll have staircase, staircase. Path. And I want one staircase indented. You know, I love my bridges, but a wet beaver is a happy beaver. So let's, and that is a true story. Not making that up. We come up here. We can see, where are you? Where are you? Don't make a liar out of me. Yeah, wet fur. See, if the beaver has wet fur, they're much happier, much more productive. So as much as I enjoy the bridges, which I think we'll leave these here, but I think we'll have to fix that one up too in a moment. But we'll come along. We'll fix all of this up. This will get built. Just Sargon, don't detonate that until all this is built. In fact, let's prioritize all those bits there. Very, very, very good move. So coming along. Yeah, that is all reachable. It's fine. It's fine. Now, what's also fine is this layout up here. I have laid out this channel as to want to shrink things up. And what we need to do is get up there. So how we're going to do that is, well, we don't need this dam here anymore. Don't need that. In fact, we don't even need these levees. They can go. So the water is going to flow up there, which is technically fine for now. Did build this staircase so we can connect it. Now what I should do too is connect up here, so that the bots can come along and get this side done. But this isn't about just that. If you notice a little hump here, this needs to come down another level. So what we're going to do is right along here, we're just going to blow that up. Oh, it's going to be so nice. I love me some dynamite. Now we're going to have to work our way back, but that's fine. Now the other thing we're going to do too, I am going to come in here and then I think we'll just make a little pond area. I think that should be fine. To help with all, actually what we should do to help with all this, why don't we bring you guys down? Because I think I've got, I do. Well, do I have actual bots up here in Bouclair working? Well, they are working, but just not where I need them. Okay, let's prioritize these workplaces for jobs. My guess is a lot of them are here. So why don't we change this to beavers? That's good, because I think Bouclair, we have 5 unemployed beavers. We now have completely employed bots. Perfect. We do have some dirt. Perfect. So these bots will come in and do, plant some explosives. Okay, I get it. This is exactly what I'd want to do first is, do I want to haul dirt or haul explosives? Well, if you ever wonder, what a bot would prefer to do, 100% play with explosives. So, okay. So this is going to take a bit for all these guys to get all this done. So I think what we're going to do, we'll get it done. We'll see how the wet season is going. It's about to be upon us. hopefully all this gets done before the dry season so we can see how everything has been coming together. The end of the drought, I see cycle 71, day 1, water left down in the reservoir. Good, good, good. Now, the 100%, I think that's part of a part part due to a short drought. Obviously, we are closing things up here. Much narrow channels. This is coming along. Well, in fact, we can do this. Boom. So slow on 1 time speed. Okay, but let's make sure we stay there. Come along. We are probably going to have to put a staircase, I imagine, to get down. Yeah, let's put a little staircase. So for little beavers, you know, because quite frankly, I would just chuck it. Just chuck her. That's coming along. This is coming along. Now, there are 2 things that we are going to do before we wrap up. Oh yeah, I should show you. Yeah, this upper reservoir, hard time holding water. The plan is next episode to dig this a deeper right here, and then we'll see how far we decide to go back with all the dynamite that has been laid. But that's not a today thing. What I do want to do here is come along here, and you'll notice now, as this is actually good timing, the water from this water source, zoop, is actually working its way up the channel and up to here, which technically is fine, but it's not what I want. So what we're gonna do is make sure we close off this area. So let's disconnect the pathing, and we're gonna come in here. In fact, 2 things are gonna happen. Let's pause. Let's remove all that. What? Yeah, gone. Gone. That is gone. Disconnected. Bouclair, you're on your own. Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What we can do is put some this way. Some this way. Yeah. We can work our way up. Yeah, I got things paused here for a reason. Now, I think what we are going to do, though, so we can come up with 2 high. Maybe we will go 3 high. There we go. But I do want this kind of, kind of have a bit of depth to it. So we'll do it that way for now. And then from up here, we can come along. It actually means I don't need that piece of dynamite. And then we can do this. And then all that, let's come in. And we do need to prioritize that row. Soup. And then I guess we get things building again. Well, let's see if we can. Yeah, good choice, Sargon. Maybe a 4-in-1. Oh, that actually did work out. Yeah, no, I planned that. So this will have a bridge, even though I could have just have it built up. But I love the look of having that bridge. Speaking of look, I think having a deep water pump here is no longer beneficial. Including a teeth grindstone, and we'll see about those other small tanks, but let's come in and just zoop and fill you in. So that's good. Now come on, let's get this done. Get it done. Ooh, this is getting done pretty quick too. I think what we could do to help, we can run pathing down here. Ooh, you guys want to help down here? Okay. Who am I to dispute that plan? Let's come up here. We will run some pathing just to make it easier from a distance point of view. Perfect. That should help out. You know what would help out too is if we maybe, just maybe, at least did that. We'll have to clean that a little bit up at the end, but this is coming along. We're going to leave the path in here. Now this has to get blown up, and this has to also be blown down, but 1 step at a time, quite literally. Oh, okay. Let's fix this one here too. Come along here. Ooh, yeah. Little cleanup areas. So the question is, do we do a little bridgey bridge? Which I think we will. Let's do a little bridgey bridge. And maybe, just maybe, so we want it symmetrical. Let's come back in here. I do 2. So if I come back here, we can do this. And maybe we will let that have like a little canal thing underneath. Get those. What do you mean you can't reach? Can't reach my bottom. Okay, we've got some things to prioritize here, gang. So let's come in. Prioritize all of this. That. Get that detonated. Oh, we must be disconnected on this side. That's going to come here, but this is actually going to back up one. Okay, when I said one more thing, I apparently lied right through my teeth. Yeah, completely lied. So we need that. So what I'm trying to do is hide the staircase that's going to go here. So this also needs to come down a level. Yeah, these beavers are just chilling, and they're about to be some explosions. Okay. Ooh, this isn't good. This has got... Did I prioritize you? I don't think I did. No. Okay. So let's prioritize you. Let's get you guys, get the gang going here. Oh, it's got to get built so we can get things reconnected. Ooh, yeah, a lot of stuff. That's disconnected. That's bad. Bad. Okay. Which means the pumps are disconnected. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are on danger Will Robinson territory here. Okay. We gotta focus on one. Detonate this. Okay, maybe this was part of the problem. We didn't do this one. Okay, let's get that built. Oh, but none of this is... Okay, I did prioritize it. None of that's being built. One. Set the explosives. Set it. Do it. Okay, that can be set off. We can now put a staircase there. Back. Set you off. And now we can build a staircase there. Perfect. And we can prioritize that. I will probably have to come in and make sure no water's coming. Yeah, there is. I think, yeah. We'll have to clean that up ourselves in a later moment. Okay. Now, what's the one thing I want to do? Come down here. Okay, we got the waters coming through. Thanks to the wet season. Slowly working its way down. Oh, all these error messages. But the ones I'm concerned about, they've been here a while, is the Lidos. Need deep water to function. If you notice, and I've known about this dam area is lower than the water that's being held up here, so we're never going to get enough Lido water. So let's fix that. How are we going to fix it? Yeah. It's not going to be bad. It could be worse. But what we need to do first off is come in through here. We're going to remove all of these platforms for cleanliness. And then we're going to come in here. We're going to start building around here. Like, well, that's pretty easy, Sargon. Well, yeah, you think so, and it technically should be. And then we can come here, get rid of you. Let's see, we just come on up. Now, what we're going to have to do at some point... Oh, wait a minute. What are you doing, Sargon? I have a plan. If you guys would just have a little faith, this plan actually might work out. Probably not, but, little faith, please. Just a little faith. You're going to come along. I'm going to come along here. In fact, now we're going to come along here. It's like you're filling stuff in. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Okay, so, but that is still not the right height. This has got to come up. Whoa. Come up one more level. We need to remove the path. Now what we're going to do is we're going to come around here. Here. There we go. See? See? There's a bit of a method to my madness. I'm going to come along here. Now we're going to have to come along here too. We're going to build... Oop. Gotta make sure we might have to come back and redo a few of these. If we do it this way, whoops, and we do prioritize these back ends first, we should be okay, at least around here and around here. And they should be able to work their way around. And then here, we can come in and put some dams. Hopefully 4 should be enough. Yeah, and we do need to make sure this comes up 1, 2, 3, 4 high. Yeah, that's the game plan. It's like, wow. And like Sargon, that's amazing. Yeah, it is. I like to think so. Now we're not done, but let me show you done here. So I think it's going to look pretty good. Well, does not look a lot better. Well, hang on, it's going to look a lot better when I come in and boom. Yeah, okay. It does also look better once the beavers come and clean up their garbage, but we are now at the full height, and don't these look kind of like concrete pillars with rebar coming out? You know, I will admit, I had thought about just taking this bridge out, building these on top so that this is level, but you know what? I think that looks pretty darn good. So we've got 4 dams here. Looks like a lot more water could be held down here for sure. So I don't think any's flown off. And we had a nice long wet season, and we have a very short dry season, 18 days. So things are looking good here for Rivia. Now, actually, let's say looking good. Come on up here. So we've got our expanded mangrove area. I do have to figure this out, but we do got our extra engines running. Let's make sure just things are prioritized and these are deprioritized. All good. So extra power, which is sadly not enough, but it's close. But trust me, we're going to need more power. More power required. Come along here. Things are slowly coming along. I won't detonate this yet, just so that we have the ability to get the beavers up here, but yeah, that is slow development. And we are slowly getting Bouclair. Paul Bouclair. Actually, how bad is Bouclair doing here at the moment? Food, water. Okay, no. Okay, you got coffee. You can survive on plenty of coffee. Look at that, 238 units of coffee. Yeah, let's come over here, was building this area out. There we go, we're reconnected. I've kind of mucked things up. So we got this built up here. And while all that is going on, why don't we do this? I would like a little more interest there. In fact, we'll provide a bit of interest there as well too. Same thing. Oh no, we just kind of need to do this, and let's do that. That should be fine. So I could set this off, but we're not going to, because it's going to come down here. It's going to block this area off, and I'd love to see what this looks like. But what is looking good is look at all this excess water pumping it through here, down into here. So it's actually starting to fill over. So if you recall, I'm like, wow, what do I do with the tiles? So in terms of, do I go down? Do I do something? So we'll see. The fact that there's more water being held is good. This reservoir is full, but we still have more work to do. But the long wet season, short dry seasons is going to help get things to where we want to be. And speaking of where we want to be, I have some plans for this area here. Yes, I do. It's going to be, I think it's going to be pretty nice. It's going to be nice. Some beavers are going to love it. And then as we zoom over here, I'm going to be a little bit meticulous over here. I think I got a plan for something cool and interesting as well. So I think with that, I think it's a great spot to leave it. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.